There's a new Waylon Jennings album coming out in October. That is, the first in a series of high-quality studio albums culled from material the late country legend left in the vault. And his son, Shooter Jennings, unveiled it for an invite-only crowd Monday night at the Viper Room. If 4 months out from the release date seems slightly early for a listening party, there was a harmonic convergence Shooter couldn't resist. Monday was his dad's 88th birthday, directly coinciding with Father's Day. The playback for the newly announced Songbird album, due October 3rd, was hardly the only bait for attendees. Following that, the surviving members of Waylon's classic backing band, the Wailers, took the stage of the tiny West Hollywood club and performed their old boss classics on their own, and with a succession of young bucks and buckets, including Charlie Crockett, Ashley Monroe, Elizabeth Cook, Jamey Wyatt, and Shooter himself. The crowd was ready for the country, as it were, and did more or less think Hank done it this way. As for the Wailers, currently comprised of the quartet of guitarist Gordon Payne, bassist Jerry Bridges, keyboardist Barney Robertson, and backing vocalist Carter Robertson, they put the lie to "I ain't living long like this." As does the Viper Room itself, which by most rights was destined to be torn down long ago, but endures, with a photo rendering of the proposed skyscraper for the block still hanging on the outside side wall. Performances by the guests ranged from Crockett picking off guitar leads as well as singing the Been Around anthem, All Around Cowboy, to, on the less badass side, Monroe bringing out the pathos in one of the all-time great lovelorn ballads, Dreaming My Dreams. With so many female singers on hand, someone was destined to claim the title of Good-Hearted Woman, and that was Cook, reprising Jennings' classic co-write with Willie Nelson, while Wyatt was allowed to claim, I've Always Been Crazy. Although partygoers were allowed to bust their phones out for the live performance part of the evening, they were put in pouches for the album playback, with Shooter saying he was wary of leaks. He probably need not have worried about anyone's ability to get a good capture of the audio above the din of a party, with some certified shit-kickers on hand. But to the extent that the songs came through clearly, it appeared that the younger Jennings has not overestimated the quality of the studio material he has uncovered, which will be spread out over 3 separate albums.